I woke up Sunday morning with my hair sprayed high, smile stretched tight like a courtroom alibi. Victoria said, "Joel, baby, you look like gold." I said, "Amen, sweetheart. Now let the offering bow get sold." Talking prosperity blues. I preach in Houston in a stadium glow, where faith meets finance and the cameras all know. Got Jumbotron zooming on my sanctified grin, so even the doubters can see the cash rolling in. Folks say, "Joel, you ever feel shame in your name?" I say, "Shame don't pay the electric on a mega church flame." Critics keep talking, I just tighten my face. Botox keeps me holy in a motionless grace. Yeah, I said Botox. Call it maintenance prayer. Freeze the forehead, freeze the doubt, freeze the air. Victoria walks in like a magazine dream, not a wrinkle in sight, not a seam out of seam. They say it's enhancement, I say it's design. If God made perfection, we just refine the line. We don't age here, we appreciate. That's theology. Now I live in River Oaks behind iron gates, where security guards decide who gets saved at the gates. Big white mansion like a sermon in stone. Blessed are the wealthy carved into the home. Folks drive by slow just to question the view. I wave from the window like I'm blessing them too. They whisper, "That's too much." I whisper, "It's fine. The Lord loves a foyer with Italian design." They say, "Isn't gospel supposed to be poor?" I say, "Try selling that to a book tour store." I got prosperity gospel baked into rhyme, and it prints real nice in 4-color design. Talking River Oaks security blues. There's a gate, there's a code, there's a man with a gun. There's a driveway so long it could swallow the sun. But don't call it fortress, don't call it wall. Call it divine protection for one and for all. Now Victoria's enhanced, let's speak it plain. Not a line on her face ever dares to remain. She don't age, she ascends, she defies the decay. Like a miracle filtered in Beverly spray. And me, I just smile, that's the trick. Smile so long it becomes metaphysic. They say, "What about Harvey? The flood and the heat?" I say, "Friend, I was busy securing the seat." Doors were a question, the optics were rough, but redemption looks better when the lightning is tough. Talking optics, judgment blues. Always check weather, I always check the cameras, mostly check the lawyers. Now Kanye came through like a thunderclap sound, preaching like heaven had finally been found. Lights in the rafters, choir in flame, 2 different empires, one holy name. I looked at Kanye, he looked at me. 2 different versions of prosperity. He said something wild, I nodded real slow, like a man who understands how the money flows. Because faith is a stage and the stage is a brand, and the brand is a kingdom you barely understand. We don't sell salvation, we package the feel with a hardcover promise and a quarterly deal. Need that tithe, need that flow, need that 10% heaven tax. You know, mortgage behind, call it season. Debt too high, call it reason. Kids need help, call it believing. Just don't stop giving, that's the real teaching. Now critics keep circling like buzzards in air, saying, "Isn't it strange how the blessings are there?" I say, "Strange is a word for the jealous and poor." Now please exit quietly through the side door. I got books in the lobby, I got lights in the dome. I got a River Oaks palace I call humble home. And if that sounds sinful, if that sounds absurd, well friend, you just ain't read the right verse. Because I don't preach poverty, I preach expansion, preferably with gated entrance and mansion expansion. So I stand in my suit with my face locked tight. Tell you Monday's gonna turn out alright. Your breakthrough is coming, your season is near, as long as the offering plate stays sincere. And Victoria smiles like a polished machine. Not a crack in the surface, not a line ever seen. We don't age, we don't break, we don't bend, we don't fall. We just convert everything into a call to believe, a call to give, a call to keep the whole machine alive. And if heaven's a place with the gate and the key, well I already built it in River Oaks, see? So pass that plate, friend, don't make it slow. The Lord loves a cheerful giver, you know. And I love momentum, and momentum loves me. Amen.